What's happening, fam? I'm later than the mug. L.A.R moving, still moving. But, for the last few weeks, I was talking about fantasy football and my picks and this, that, and the third in the NFL. And I'm sitting here watching Red Zone right now. I had to take a jog and go watch, take a shower before the game started. So even though I'm late, I don't care. So I'm going to talk about the games, you know, Panthers and the Saints. I'm a Saints fan, so I'm taking the Saints. I hope Teddy Bridgewater get off though. I will say that. Um, Drew Brees been, kind of inconsistent. So some people got to start him, some people don't. Teddy Bridgewater been coming up. Some people got to start him. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Ron? Some people got to start him, some people don't. You got to start Mike Davis. I said it before. The people that I'm talking about, fantasy's already over. Starting with these 12 o'clock games. So I'm not tripping about that. I'm just looking at the picks, or who I pick. What's up? So I'm taking the Saints definitely over the Panthers just because I'm a Saints fan. Oh, Damon, I never liked the Texans, so I'm gonna get to them suckers. Bills and the Jets, you got to take the Bills. The Jets are trash. They've been trash. That's one of my favorite teams too, but I'm so ashamed to say it. But the Bills defense need to step up. I will got to say that. And I said Josh Allen is not. It's like he's down spiraling. He's going down. He's on a downward spiral right now as a quarterback. I don't know what's going on with him, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got Teddy Bridgewater trying to get his shine on in New Orleans. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. I forgot to say, you would start Robbie Anderson, of course, whatever. The Saints, you got to start Alvin Kamara, blah, blah, blah. You're probably going to start the Saints defense. I wouldn't do that against the Panthers, though, but it is what it is. Kenny Galladay just getting off. Tampa Bay going to win it all? Hell no. No, they're not. Bill O'Brien destroyed the Texans. Absolutely, he did. But that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. Bill O'Brien is just like, he's no different from a lot of other coaches who get in and trade everybody that he for his own people and wind up losing. That's just what they do. That's just how they are. It is what it is. But like I said, Jets, Bills, you're gonna start Singletary. I believe he's playing. What's up? What's up, on? I believe he's playing. You start Josh Allen, even though he's been going downward. You don't start none of the Jets. Jameson Crowder is the minimum, maximum that you will do. Browns and Bengals. You got to go with the Browns over the Bengals, but I ain't gonna lie. Baker Mayfield messing up. And people don't want to say this about Baker Mayfield, but I will. The reason why people are tripping on Baker Mayfield being trash right now is because if you run the ball and do play action, Cleveland's fine. They're a good team. Run the ball defense, and then the receivers get off. But when that team get behind, their quarterback can't throw them into the game. And they have Odell Beckham, Juice Landry, or Jarvis Landry, as people call him, and Kareem Hunt to catch out the backfield. And I want to say, I forgot the tight end is in Hooper and in Joker. You got a problem. You try you're not good. You're not good at all. But you gotta you're not gonna ever start Baker. You start Kareem Hunt. You could start Odell possibly. I think he just got hurt though. You know. Yep. Uh-oh. Odell Beckham is out for he went into the locker room. He hurt. Oh snap. He went into the locker room. No word if he gonna come back or not, right? You know. But AJ Green get off against the Browns. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody just smacked Matthew Stafford. DB did it, matter of fact. Terrell Jr. Anyway, you start Kareem Hunt, blah, blah, blah. Bengals, they gonna call roughing the passer on a sack. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You know, So now we're gonna play this game. Browns is Bengals mixing possibly. You know, you can start Boyd or what's his name? Boyd, AJ Green. What's the third receiver name? The rookie that everybody tripped. T Higgins. Maybe possibly if that's what you're gonna do, whatever. You know, Swift just scored for Detroit, like 3 yard run or whatever that is. But I still take the Browns over the Bengals. Cowboys and Redskins. You. I'm gonna take the Redskins to be perfectly honest because I hate the Cowboys that much. But actually, they just scored, ironically. So now they're up 9-0 because they had a sack because Andy Dalton fumbled. Sack. Yeah. The football team. Cooley, what's that? You're going to start Zeke because they're going to throw the ball. The receivers, we shall see. I don't know if Andy Dalton going to be able to give him the ball. I always start. I drafted Trevor McLaurin, so he always starts for me. But that's going to be problematic, because it always depends on the quarterback. Personally, I think the Washington football team should have keep starting Dwayne Haskins. They're being ahead in the division right now, but they want to play these games. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Packers, Texans, you got to take the Packers over the Texans. It's no getting around that. It's no getting around that. You know. Yeah, yeah, I-45 rivalry. Ain't even no rivalry. The Texans ain't got what it takes. The Packers, you got to start Aaron Rodgers. You got to start Aaron Jones if he's playing. I forget who. Vontae Parker, maybe Scantling, maybe shoot. Uh, what's that third? The other Lazard. It is what it is. Big Ben trying to get off over here. Good God. So, could you start uh Deshaun Watson? You could. He's gonna be throwing the ball to keep up all day, that's for sure. You know, Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller, possibly. Because they're gonna have to throw to stay in the game, so they're gonna pass. You never start David Johnson, I'm just saying. Lions, Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons over the Lions, honestly. Um, Matt Ryan's gonna have to get off. Julio or Calvin Ridley, one of them gonna get off. Depends on who you got. Ty Gurley is doing better than people give him credit for. So I think he's gonna do something in this game. But I ain't gonna front. Matthew Stafford has been balling, even though they're not. They looking better than I would suspected that the Lions would look. That's hilarious to me though. But I think they're gonna lose to the Falcons. That's just my opinion. You got big play Galladay, Marvin Jones, and you start Swift. Swift already scored, so you got some points if you got him already. On top of that, you know, Adrian Peterson be getting the ball in the end zone, so that's a whole nother thing. We got the Steelers, Titans. Uh oh. The Saints are on the move right now. Um, the Steelers, you take the Steelers over the Titans. I would. I would. But you know, don't forget that last week Devin Bush got hurt. Devin Bush got hurt. That's their linebacker, and that's going to affect the run defense. So don't be surprised if Derrick Henry starts slow because he does that. But don't be surprised if he gets off later in the game. Ryan Tannehill, uh, AJ Brown, Geno Smith, possibly. You know, but Big Ben, he been getting off all year. James Conner been doing good. Juju hasn't been getting off, but you could start the Steelers defense though. Um, what is that? Is it DeAndre Johnson? I want to say his name is. You know, he gets you points because he returns kicks also. So people gonna start Claypool. Is he gonna get off in this game? I'm not too sure about that. You know, Titans defense is better than people give it credit for. So it's gonna be, yeah, the Titans got a better team than people give them credit for. Bucks Raiders, you know, because of the Bucks defense, I'm taking the Bucks. You know, there's only one football in Tampa Bay. I know they loaded now because they got AB, but don't expect AB to be AB of 2 years ago, please. You know, he got to get himself together. He might be AB later on in the season because he don't even know the offense yet. So you expect Mike Evans, Chris Godwin to be them. Gronk is slowly coming around. I think OJ Howard is hurt. If he's not hurt, if he's back, that's a whole other problem. They got pieces, but it's only one football on the field. So I think because it's only one football on the field, you know, unless they win, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem because you can't make all them people happy. You know, even with Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette, it's going to be a problem. The Cowboys just returned a kick for what, 70 something yards. So that's good. Tony Pollard got them on a good woo a good return, but their Redskins defense ain't no point. People could have started their defense today too. But I'm gonna take the Bucks over the Raiders. I would always Derek Carr's actually been balling. So you know he's a good player to start if you got him. But like I said, Tampa got a defense. People have underrated their defense. Y'all forget Ty Bowles is the coach. You know, no, you can't rig football. You can't rig football because it's too many moving pieces. The players can't. You know what? The players can't rig the game, and the refs can't keep the game rigged for too long. Because there's so many individual plays that can take over a game. Sometimes you got to let certain things go. There's a lot of home field advantage in the NFL, though. There's a lot of home field advantage in the NFL, but you can't rig like it's based on talent. Anything that's predominantly based on talent is hard to rig. If you got sorry people, all the rigging in the world can't help you. But Bucks over the Raiders. People gonna start starting Brady because he got so many weapons now. So it is what it is. Cowboys on the board 3-9. Chiefs Broncos. Of course, everybody's gonna take the Chiefs. Uh, the Broncos, I think, gonna get better because I think now they got Melvin Gordon and Philip Lindsay. I think Melvin Gordon was sick last week or something. But if he back, that's a heck of a running attack. Drew Lock got receivers, man. Jerry Jeudy been balling on the low. People worry about Justin Jefferson as the rookie, Chase Claypool, but on the low, even CD Lamb, but Jerry Jeudy been balling on the low. You know, balling on the low. So he dangerous. I think Cortland Sutton. I think he's back. I'm not too sure though. But they're gonna have Reg. What's up, man? They're gonna have a. That's gonna be an interesting game. Their defense is better. When Von Miller come back, if they can stay in the playoff hunt, there'll be a problem later on down the line. But they got pieces on defense. But if you the Chiefs, you're gonna start everybody. You starting Pat Mahomes. Ooh, you're gonna start Pat Mahomes. You're gonna start, Tyreek Hill. You're gonna start Hilaire. You're gonna, Le'Veon's gonna take some carries out of that. But Le'Veon might wind up being a 2 to 3 down back for them, to be perfectly honest, because you can put him in a slot. So don't be surprised if Le'Veon make a killing as a slot receiver. Here, with Hilaire in the backfield, that's gonna be problematic for teams. That's what I'm more concerned about later on down the line. Jags versus Chargers. Oh man, you got to take the Chargers. You got to take the Chargers. Chargers got a better defense. Chargers got a better overall squad. You might even, that defense might really put up some good get some good numbers against the Jags right now. You start James Robinson because that's all they got. DJ Shark. Oh, I keep talking about this Sanout cat. He a dog. That rookie Chenault from Colorado. He's a dog. He's a dog. In the next few years, he's gonna be a problem. Alvin Kamara almost scored a touchdown. Y'all know he's known for getting in the end zone. But Chargers, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. I don't know. I think Mike Williams is back, and I think Keenan Allen is back. Oh my God, Big Ben is just cutting up the Tennessee defense right now. Jesus, Big Ben is coming back with a vengeance. You know, good timing route. Ooh, good timing route, good route running. Juju is starting to play a little ball. Um, the Saints trying to get in the end zone. They on the one, not in there yet, but whatever. So with the Chargers, what is that running back that backed up Austin Eckler? James Conner is trying. James Conner in for the touchdown. They're gonna try. Oh, they brewed him out at the 2, at the 3. You know. So James Conner been doing all right though. 49ers, Patriots. Honestly, I'm taking the Patriots over the Niners. I'm taking the Patriots over the Niners. They the Saints just scored, but they're about to check to see if he actually crossed the plane before he fumbled because they hit the ball when he jumped over. So it's gonna get interesting. But I take the Patriots over the Niners. You know, because the Patriots, if they run defense can hold up, they definitely gonna win. But it's gonna be a slobber knocker. That game is not gonna be an easy win for the Patriots. And the Niners, because they're so banged up, you got to give them, um, you got to be careful with them. Jimmy G gonna do his thing though, but Belichick know how Jimmy G his goods and his bads. So I'm not surprised if this goes left. You know, the second and goal in Pittsburgh. Seahawks, Cardinals. You got to take the Seahawks. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like Drew Brees went over the top and didn't actually break the plane, so he fumbled on the one. Oh my God. Snell scored for Pittsburgh. Easy sweep, off tackle turn sweep, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's great. But I take the Seahawks over the Cardinals. Russell Wilson gonna get off. And Kyler Murray gonna get off. Depends on which running back you talking gonna get off. But everybody gonna start DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, which is very understandable. Greg Olsen been but average, I would say. Oh snap! Miles Garrett stripped Joe Burrow, strip sack. The Browns picked it up. So, now Cleveland's back in the game. And then Buffalo it stopped the Jets. The Jets are actually moving the ball the Jets moving the ball on the Bills. This is gonna get interesting. Ooh, Devontae Adams just caught a nice little bomb, not a real bomb, 20, 30-yard pass from Aaron Rodgers with nice coverage. So now, for anybody knowing, Baker Mayfield is 0 for 4 with no yards and an interception. Uh, Odell is not back in the game. So who knows if he's out for good or not. And Joku is in at tight end. This is gonna be serious, yo. Because with no Odell, And Baker tried to throw to Jarvis Landry incomplete. This is God damn. Aaron Rodgers is killing these guys. Aaron Jones almost had a score. Khalil Mack is questionable for the Monday night. It is what it is. But I'm looking at all this stuff play by play in a sense. But the Cardinals, you start DeAndre Hopkins, you start Kyler Murray, not so much Kenyon Drake, and, neither defense. And Monday night, you got the Bears and the Rams. I had to take the Bears. What's up, Demetrius? I don't even like the Bears, but I had to take the Bears over the Rams. I don't know how they've been winning, but they've been winning. Start Allen Robinson. David Montgomery ain't really doing nothing. If you gotta start him, on a points thing, he gonna get a lot of carries, but he ain't really been getting no yards or nothing. Packers just scored a touchdown. So they up 14. They're gonna be up 14-0. So, is it tight end Sternberg or whatever? What's up, D'Angelo? The Rams, pick what running back you want to start. Jared Goff possibly. I don't know. I think those games will be tight. Maybe the defense because Aaron Donald has been getting his. Khalil Mack has been coming on too, so maybe the Bears defense also. You're going to go Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. But like I said, I'll start Allen Robinson. He's going to get his. So now, let's see. The Browns just scored on a field goal. Oh, wow. They counted the touchdown in New Orleans. So that's going to be interesting. What's up, TD Hutch? So Teddy Bridgewater got the ball. Now this is going to get interesting. I'm about to see. It looked like it didn't even look like Odell really got hurt, but he hurt. Todd Gurley got 5 rushes for 10 yards. Jesus. But Todd Gurley is like that. One game, he might break off a 30-yard run. This is how he operates. But the Atlanta line ain't been hitting on much. Both running backs kind of having a problem with that. It's gonna be real. It's about to be real. You said you ready for these Seahawks? I ain't feeling them. I'm hating. I'm hating just to be a hater. They got a lot of running backs though. But that being said, I'm gonna do some videos and upload them later. I'm gonna sit here and watch some football. Teddy Bridgewater just went deep. Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore. This got to be like a 70, 80-yard touchdown. This got to be 64, 74. Looked like it was a post, just straight post and no safety. DJ Moore, like a 64-yard. It's a straight post. Nobody in the middle of the field. Teddy took him. Oh, snap. He aired that thing out, too. So now it's a game in New Orleans. It's a game in New Orleans. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and start watching these games. Wait a minute. The Falcons got something going on, too. Wow. A deflection got Atlanta a first down. And Hayden Hurst caught a deflection to get him a first down. So Atlanta still has the ball. And let me see. And now you got Buffalo with the ball. This is about to get ugly, y'all. But I'm going to bounce, y'all. Y'all take care. Peace.